Personally, I don't really pay attention to what happens in the rap world, unless it's Meg Thee Stallion related. And this is mostly because I can never take a grown man who unironically uses the B word to describe women very seriously. But everywhere I go, everywhere I look, I can't escape the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. So I had to make a video about it after I did my research. And boy, do I have thoughts. And a lot of them probably aren't going to be popular per usual. But one of the main reasons why I don't really focus on male rap is because I feel like most of it is very misogynistic and negative. I believe it's harmful to our communities and the mindsets of young men in our communities. But mainly, as a believer in subconscious thought and how it impacts our lives, I've always gravitated away from it. Although I do have a lot of respect for the poetry, overall artistry, and skill. And I love me some female rappers, so they're not included in this. But my mutual Cecilia Regina made a point the other day that this feud essentially looks like this. 3 similar Spider-Mans pointing at each other, essentially saying that these men are all the same, 2 sides of the same coin. And how all it's done is highlighted how most men in the rap game are horrible people. She then challenged viewers to name one male rapper who's married to a woman who actually looks black, who A, hasn't cheated on her, B, hasn't been accused of abusing some other woman, and C, who also hasn't committed crimes. She emphasized how none of these men in the rap game can lay claim to that because none of them meet that criteria. Rap is a microcosm of the Black community and Black men's roles in said community, which is why so many men are defending them and trying to make Kendrick look better than he is in this situation. Drake has had allegations of being a pedo for years, but no one wanted to cancel him way back when, especially when the Millie Bobby Brown allegations came to light. And apparently Kendrick has also been known for some shady things, cheating on his wife and also being very misogynistic in his rapping. It's something that he's admitted to. And he's kind of subverted this a little bit by claiming that he knows that he's not perfect, which, okay. And apparently Kendrick has known about all of the shady things that Drake has done, knows apparently where the bodies are buried, but has never taken this information to the police, the FBI, or done anything about it himself personally. Kendrick has never done anything to defend women and children and never felt the need to call out Drake to this extent until there was an opportunity for his financial gain. If you go and look at his latest tracks that he dropped, they have almost 20 million views each on YouTube alone, and I haven't even looked into streaming. So you know how there's been a lot of chatter online lately about how we know we're about to enter a recession because these celebrities are working way too hard? I mean, Beyonce alone dropped 2 albums and world tours back to back, something she's never done. We used to have to wait years. And now suddenly you're seeing A-list celebrities in prescription drug and car insurance commercials. Y'all, this is alarming, and this is also why I'm putting this rap beef in the same camp. I actually wouldn't be surprised if there weren't more sudden revelations and celebrities calling out other celebrities' behavior this year, because that's the only real thing that's going viral. People are tired of celebrity, tired of backing horrible people. And if people don't have as many funds, to support artists and go to their shows, and these artists and companies are fighting even harder for these consumer dollars, then I do believe that we're going to be seeing more of this faux altruistic fake celebrity outrage over behavior, because then they get the credit of standing for something even though they stand for nothing. But yeah, this diss track isn't really doing much in terms of uplifting the community or protecting women, but instead it's reinforcing backwards and negative conversations about colorism, like Drake being black enough. How are we still talking about this in 2024? Why are we having this as a major conversation, just tearing people in our community down? How is this helping to line anyone's pockets except for Kendrick and Drake? But I can also see it from a different angle. So for a little background on myself, I studied as a classically trained singer with a college professor from the age of 13. I used to be an opera singer, and I went to music school for 2 years in college. So although rap might not be my particular area of expertise, I can appreciate and judge the artistry nonetheless. Now, I don't have a totally skeptical and negative view about this rap beef, because I do think it's doing something that's revolutionary. Because Kendrick was calling out Drake's behavior with minors, we get a prime example of what men policing other men's behavior looks like. And this is a good thing, because One of the ways that we have positive change and reduce violence against women is for men to call out other men's bad behavior. Calling out other men's bad behavior is a relatively new thing in culture, because one of the reasons why we got here towards so much violence against women is because men really don't call out each other's poor actions against women. Like, a guy won't necessarily condone another man's actions, but he'll still be friends with him for years and won't say anything to him. And the only way to make this change is for men to do the policing of each other, because they're not going to listen to us. Misogynistic men are not going to listen to women when it comes to this. The main way to do it is through shame. And because men care most about other men's opinions, Kendrick Lamar is doing this on a much bigger level. And I truly think that this is going to cause some sort of cognitive dissonance within male rap fans. Another positive thing is that I do believe that Kendrick Lamar is a genius in his field, in every sense of the word. And I personally don't care who does it. I love seeing pedos in power getting dragged publicly, and rightfully so. Kendrick's diss traps were straight up hater energy, and I believe that it was directed appropriately. I mean, he literally did one of his tracks in A minor, which is hilarious. But then on top of that, I mean, each track is a bop. And I can't wait to see people dancing and singing to the latest one that he dropped in the club. Because not only did he come for Drake's life, I'm pretty sure that he ended it. So while I don't think that we should be supporting and paying that much attention to misogynistic rap, I do think that most of life lies in a gray area. There's the good and the bad, the dark, the light, and reality lies somewhere in between. But I really hope that one day the genre that is so closely related to the Black community and Black males will be more key and integral into directing positive change into our communities. Kind of like the earlier rap started to do until our overseers decided that they didn't like too much positive change in the Black community, especially because they hadn't figured out how to make money from it yet. But as soon as a certain demographic started making money off of rappers in the genre, that's when we started getting all this super negative, harmful rap that didn't really have a message. Please like and subscribe for more. Thank you all again for your consistent support of my channel. I took a little break because I was in Bali, but I'm back. I don't have any more breaks coming up, so I am ready to keep things moving into the fall. Thank you to everyone who has supported the channel financially. I'm going to put my Venmo and PayPal here if you would like to help out the channel. And remember how I said that I would definitely find a way to pay back all the people who had donated before? Well, I'm about to launch my consulting services, and for everyone who has donated to my channel in the past, I'm going to offer a discount for whatever you've sent my PayPal and Venmo before. So if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel, a TikTok, you should definitely hit me up. I'll be posting the info in the community tab this week. Thanks again.